Hey everyone, I want to talk about my experience creating a mini miracle morning routine. The miracle morning was something I wanted to adopt for a long time, and it was always just too daunting. I could never get myself to start in the morning. And even though it sounds great, like, oh, it's only an hour, you just do each thing for 10 minutes, it was just, I could never get myself to do it. And so I took a different approach, and I actually just started implementing the minimum miracle morning, like each of the activities minus the last one for about a minute or less. And it's actually stuck. And I'm actually getting really good benefits. And so I wanted to share my experience and maybe encourage anyone else to take this approach. If you are also have been interested in the miracle morning but have not been able to get started. So why I like this approach, it's because I still get to start my day with intention. I still get a lot of the benefits, even if it's just for a few minutes. And I'm showing up consistently every day, and that seems to, in and of itself, be a huge benefit. If you're unfamiliar with the Miracle Morning Routine, it's based on 6 activities, which make the acronym SAVERS. So it's silence, which is meditation, A, which is affirmations, V is visualization, E is exercise, and then R is reading, and then the last S is scribing. I'll walk through my version of each mini step and what I'm doing there. And I want to stress one addition that I've done is adding, first thing is drink a glass of water. So before I even do the savers, first thing in the morning, as soon as I get up, I drink a glass of water. I have to give credit where credit is due. I actually got this tip from a Taekwondo master black belt, and he could not be more right. It is really important, especially after all night, your body's getting dehydrated. It's super important to get hydrated first thing. And your mind also needs support. And so getting hydrated and drinking water is supporting your mental efforts just like your physical efforts. So for the silence, I set my timer on my phone and I just do a minimum of 1 minute of meditation. I just sit quietly, and sometimes I'll do 2 minutes or 3 minutes, even up to 5 minutes, but I just hit the 1 minute minimum. And I'm really firm that as long as I do the 1 minute, I have accomplished my goal. If I do more, that's great. And some days I feel energized to do more, but I really just focus on getting that 1 minute in. So next up is affirmations. And for me, I will switch affirmations between something general, like, the very traditional every day and every way I'm getting better and better and better, which I like. And then a few other ones that are just kind of a general well-being or general, life accomplishments. And then I will mix in specific things that I am trying to accomplish in the future and using present tense for them. And I just similarly, I don't, sit and do like 55 or anything like that. I just say them once with conviction and let them land and do as many as I feel comfortable doing. I have a little routine of like 6 or 7 that I kind of do every day, and then I switch up the personal ones depending on what's going on in my life. But it takes probably under a minute for the affirmations. And then next, I do the visualization, and I also don't time this. I will just close my eyes, maybe do a mudra, and I'll close my eyes and focus on the feeling I want to have on a regular basis in my life. So I don't necessarily visualize a specific outcome. I just really think about the feeling that I want to embody as much as possible. Then up is exercise. And so I've recently got a mini trampoline rebounder that's all the rage, and for good reason. This thing is amazing. I'll probably do a separate review or video on that. But so I do my rebounder, and I also have a minimum of 1 minute. And so I do a minimum of 1 minute, but most days I'll do 2 minutes minimum. And some days 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Hopefully I'll get up to 10 minutes, but really right now I'm just sticking to a few minutes in the morning of the rebounder. And that's enough to know that I am getting my circulation going and supporting my lymphatic health, and especially with drinking the water and making sure that I'm starting my day off right in supporting my body. Then after exercise, I will sit, and at this point, I will drink my coffee and I will read in a relaxed, leisurely manner. And this is kind of my, very, this is more of a reward. I appreciate that it's included in the self-help. So I generally tend to read nonfiction, but I'm not dictating. Just any reading here is fine. And I usually will read far more than a minute or 10 minutes. I'll just sit and read in a leisurely manner. And I will add that I am not doing the scribing yet. So, but just doing the savor portion is giving me so many benefits. So I would say that even if you wanted to take a similar minimalist approach, you could even pick and choose which of the savors, are going to make the most impact in your life, and you're going to be able to stick to doing every day. So I do hope that this is a bit of a springboard, and that I will creep up towards the 10-minute mark and add in the scribing. But for right now, just getting it solid and really showing up every day, and having a routine where I'm focusing on my goals and doing these small micro habits that I know are supporting my well-being has been great. Some of the benefits I'm experiencing are my mood has improved. I feel much more proactive. I feel more optimistic that I can definitely affect change and that I can do something that I set out to do. It's been really great. Just those few minutes have had a really big impact. So thanks for watching. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have a morning routine, or if you've tried the Miracle Morning, and if it worked for you or what's been working for you and what you've noticed. So if you have not and you're curious, I highly would recommend trying it out, and even just a modified version that works for you and whatever you need to do in order to feel great about your day. So I hope you have a great day. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate so much if you would consider liking and subscribing. I want to remind you that you're doing great and you are enough. And I'll see you next time.